Hey guys, what's up? It's a Kojo Detective here. I'm back, and I will be investigating your favorite albums. And today I'm going to do an album, or actually an EP review, a review of an EP by Yukika, Time About, comma. Yukika is a Japanese Korean singer songwriter who is now based in South Korea, and this is her latest EP. She also dropped an album called Soul Lady a little while back, but I didn't review it because I didn't know who she is until very recently when I heard about this EP, and I decided to check it out. Now, this album or EP is a mixture between K-pop, J-pop, city pop, which is an 80s styled Japanese pop, which isn't actually called city pop back then, but now it is coined city pop because of its very particular style, and it's essentially a mix of all those. And actually, it's pretty fantastic. The EP opens off with Leap Forward, which is an intro track, but a very endearing, sweet, summery track with bright guitars, very sweet keyboards, blaring horns. It's very colorful. I really like the crispy production, and it is a great intro track. The second track is Insomnia, and I like it as well, even though the verses are a little dry. I think the vocals are very charismatic. I also really like the 80s vintage vibe, and yeah, I get it. It's 2021. Making music that sounds like it came out of the 80s is, it's already been done many times in the recent years already. It's 80s revivalism, and not too long from now, there would be people trying to revive the 90s. But essentially, this track is a really catchy pop song with a very fantastically bright chorus, and I really like it. And of course, we have Lovemonth, which is my favorite track on the entire album or EP. And of course, we have the track Lovemonth, which is my favorite track off of the entire EP. It's got really awesome, bright, sweet horns and keys, of course, but they're all arranged in a way it just constantly compels and moves forward. It is, in other words, a banger. It's a really catchy banger, and the jangly guitars underneath the melodies makes it even more danceable and catchy. Then we have the tracks Time Travel and Secret, and in my opinion, these two tracks are just not as good as the previous two tracks. But that being said, the production quality is still there. We have the track Time Travel, which I also kind of like the dreamy, nostalgic quality to the chord progressions on that track. And we also have Secrets, which I don't think is as good as other tracks on this album. Even though the production is still really nice, I think the pre-chorus, the ascending chords in that pre-chorus is a little drab, a little bland. Also, I think the fact that Yukika sung the whole track with this really high register made it a little more bland than other tracks on the EP. But the EP ends off pretty strongly with Pung exclamation mark, which is a very 80s city pop flavored track that has these, dare I say, romantic and soulful keyboards that again really throws back to 80s city pop and also soul maybe. And it's really warm, it's really sweet, and I like the reverby effects put on the vocals at the end, making the ending more maybe cinematic and memorable. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a good EP. I like this EP. Speaking of EPs, I also want to review the latest Kiro Kiro Bonito EP, which is 3 tracks long, so it's not gonna take a long time. But yeah, Yukika's Time About. It's pretty damn good, I have to say. I love the crispy production. The songs are really catchy, and I don't say that a lot about pop music nowadays, so this is a rare one. I'm giving Yukika's Time About a strong 7 to a light 8 out of 10. So, have you listened to the latest Yukika EP? From 1 to 10, how much did you rate it? Like it, and subscribe if you want more. And thanks for watching. I will review Porter Robinson, Prit, Arouge Aftab, Sons of Kemet, The Black Keys, 21 Pilots, Weezer, Ice Age, Kiro Kiro Bonito, hopefully very soon.